wasn't you? You must prepare yourself.
So, the reviews are in. And boy, this Sony Santa Monica did it again. Knocked it out the park. God of War Ragnarok, ladies and gentlemen, might be the game of the year. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and man, I wish I could have done a video this earlier when the reviews dropped, but was working and stuff and other stuff. But I don't care, even though I'm super tired and stuff. Even though I had videos that was supposed to go out before this, this is one that's more important to shine a light, just to highlight and just to celebrate and stuff about the Raven reviews that God of Ragnarok is getting. First off, shout out to and congratulations to Sony Santa Monica, Sony, and PlayStation, all of them, especially Sony Santa Monica, for putting in the time, the work and stuff. We appreciate it. I appreciate it and stuff. Congratulations and stuff. I expected no less from this team because of the past, the OG God Wars and stuff, and God War 2018 and stuff, when they brought Kratos back and made him more popular than what he was back then. And so congrats to them, all the developers who put their blood, sweat, and tears into this game and stuff. Really paid off and stuff, as we came to expect from a Sony exclusive stuff. They always, some of them and stuff, but most of them, like Last of Us, probably Spider-Man, and God of War and stuff, always hit it right out the park and stuff. But I didn't expect this, like tens across the board. Raven reviews and stuff, the Metacritic score is sitting at 94, and I don't even look at Metacritic like that, but this game is, of course, moving mountains, and who knows what the more reviews and stuff when people like me and you pick up and play this game for ourselves, because I can't wait for my collector's edition. That's right, I got the collector's edition to come, because that's gonna be one hell of an unboxing. I can't wait. But today I'll talk about these reviews and stuff and get my thoughts and impressions and stuff on how basically God of War is, in my opinion and stuff, now this is me, is one of my favorite franchises besides Sly Cooper for PlayStation of all time and stuff. And why some people are calling this the greatest game of all time, or in a generation and stuff. They're words that will literally, people were throwing out for Cyberpunk, and we all know how that turned out and stuff. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, make sure you out the channel so much. And let's just dive into this greatness known as a game, or masterpiece known as a game. So according to everybody, y'all can see on the screen, according to everybody, God of War is a masterpiece of a game. Not even people that have gripes about it and stuff. And yes, I'm trying to stay away from all spoilers and stuff. Now, some reviews like IGN reviews and GameSpot reviews had clips of the gameplay stuff, especially with Thor and stuff, him and fighting. So I like minimized it or clipped away, but the audio was still playing and stuff, talking here, because I do not want to see anything. But I know they said that fight with Thor the boss fights in the game, they said is ground breaking, and I can't wait to see what that means. But of course and stuff, and me being a OG God of War and stuff, I just love this. I just love seeing Kratos get this kind of attention and stuff, because like I said, if you like me and you love the classic stuff, you grew up playing them on the PS2, PSP and stuff, PS3, you know, even God of War was popular back then, but is nowhere it is now. The phenomenon that it is now because of God of War 2018. Because say what you want, Kratos back then didn't appeal to everybody, because it's like the way that, because about, you know, his rampage, murderous rampage, slayed every god in the Greek world and stuff, and just he was literally a monster and stuff, like couldn't be stopped, like he killed anybody that gets in his way, and it was hard to people to appeal to him and stuff, or kind of really see him as like any hero, because it was just like, and nothing mattered about his revenge, and that was his end goal, which of course he accomplished in God of War 3 by destroying the Greek world. And when 2018 rolled around, I was concerned, because it's like, how do you take a monster that was so blood soaked in his revenge and make him as a father figure, or more calmer, a father figure, and dad trying to guide his son while still living with the demons in his past and stuff. And it came out, and I think that's why a lot of people, even though they didn't play the original God of War, because, you know, it turned them off and stuff, or they didn't like Kratos and stuff and how he was and stuff, you know, both are fantastic versions of Kratos. But I think why he's so popular now, because of course if you're a father and you have a close bond with your son and stuff, you and stuff, or a mother and stuff with the children, you're gonna vibe more with Kratos and stuff like that, you know, because now he's living for Atreus. He's living to protect his son and stuff, and he's not that kind of man no more and stuff like that. He wants peace and stuff like that. He doesn't want to fight or to go into battle and stuff like that. He'll teach Atreus how to be a warrior, but he's not looking for a fight or being in the war. And in Ragnarok, that's what he is and stuff. While Atreus, on the other hand, wants to, you know, go see stuff like that, or go toward to figure out where he belongs. While Kratos wants to be like, I don't want no part of this and stuff. So just seeing him change like that in 2018 and stuff took a lot of people by surprise, but it also moved Kratos into a whole nother level of popularity and stuff. You know, brought him into the mainstream. You had grandmas, you had moms and stuff playing God of War for the first time because of that dynamic between Kratos and Atreus stuff. The bond was so strong that they made literally a masterpiece. And in a year where we had Spider-Man PS4 and Red Dead Redemption 2, the juggernaut that game was. You know, I love that game. Took Game of the Year in 2018, which surprised a lot of people, because it's like people were dead set that Red Dead Redemption was going to sweep house, and it was sweeping house, but God went yank. That's mine now and stuff. You know, it deserves it. So yeah, but I can't wait to see this year where God of War and Elden Ring, that's gonna be the battle of the generation. Two juggernaut games, two completely different in their own way. And I see so many people saying, "Oh, well, Elden Ring is still winning. Elden Ring still winning and stuff. Or God of War is gonna shit all over Elden Ring and stuff." you have to understand this. Now, the glowing reviews is perfect. The score is perfect. People loving it. But there are two completely different games. On one hand, you have God of War that appeals to more of the casual audience and stuff. You know, you can pick it up. Anybody can pick it up and play it. They have over 70 accessibility features for the game, so anybody can pick that game up and play it and stuff. Multiple difficulties from literally babies or us easy to like I don't know what's a hardcore store, but like literally survival hard, like give me God of War and stuff. So there's a lot more options that that more casual gamers and stuff or hardcore gamers will gravitate towards it, because you can play the game at your own pace, any pace and stuff, and you can make it easier or harder than you want. Elden Ring, on the other hand, will whoop your fucking ass. Elden Ring does not hold your hand, does not have no sorts of difficultyness, no guidance, no maps, no nothing stuff. It's just you having to figure out shit on your own. And some people like that. Instead, me personally, I like that. Instead, you know that I like a HUD here and there, but the way that you, and the biggest thing is, a lot of people can pick up Elden Ring and just play, because this game appeals to a certain demographic of gamers, the hardcore, the ones that die to be challenged and be put to their test, all their skills and stuff. It's not for the faint of heart or casual gamer that can just keep die over and over and over again, because you know, if you're dying over and over again, it starts to get annoying, and then it's not fun no more and stuff. You know, you get frustrated, you're cursing, you're banging stuff, you're throwing your controller everywhere. So there could two completely different games on the scale, but being that they are like that, it'll make a perfect battle to see who comes up on top, because Elden Ring was a masterpiece. Abra was given 10 out of 10, 9 9s. God of War is a masterpiece, 10 out of 10s, 9s and stuff. So literally, it's got like that's what people are going to tune in for the Game Awards for. It's just that clash. Horizon got no fucking shot and stuff. Don't even talk about Horizon no more. You know, Horizon is a beautiful game, but Horizon does not have the power like God of War or Elden Ring does. Stop it. And for Sonic Frontiers to release their game right before God of War Ragnarok drops, Sega, you have made the stupidest decision of your life. Like, what? Who told you that would be a good idea to release a Sonic game right alongside the generation-defining God of War Ragnarok? I hope that you watch the reviews. You might want to delay that game, at least till like February and stuff. You know, slow month and stuff, so because that game is going to get buried and crushed. But yeah, I know I'm rambling, but man, just seeing these reviews and stuff, this gets me more and more pumped and excited and stuff, and I'm so happy, you know, for everybody that are enjoying. You even had the critics that mostly are very critical of what their games. GameSpot even gave it, I think, a 9 and stuff. Like, very, like, every critic is just like, love it. The story is groundbreaking. The story, the combat, of course, the combat is the bread and butter of the game. But man, and I got one more thing to show you guys and stuff. Here are the graphic settings for God of War Ragnarok and stuff. Now I'm gonna pull them up on my screen so that way I can see them. Okay, so I got them up on my screen so I can see them. So basically, we have, starting from this side, we have favorite performance. Now this one does a 1440p. No, but basically quad HD. Does 60 frames per second. It's a target frames. I have never seen so many graphic settings or performance settings in a game. There's 3 performance settings and there's 3 quality settings. Man. Performance, okay, so it says prepare performance HFR. Don't know what that means, but okay, so that's 1440p solid, just 1440p, and at unlock 60 frames. Now that's interesting because if it's unlocked, that means that it can probably go below or above 60 frames. So that being for a PS5 is great. Unfortunately, I don't have a TV to combat that or test that out and stuff, because I only have my monitor, which only does 60 frames. So yeah, we got favorite performance HFR VRR supports so variable refresh rate. Again, 1440p, unlock 60 frames and stuff. So those are your performance mode options. Let's go over to the quality side. So here we have favorite quality. Bam, the top one, 4K, native 4K, real 4K, true 4K. So if you want to experience the game on your first playthrough, looking as best as possible, every detail, every hair on Kratos' magnificent beard and stuff, you will see it and stuff. But of course, no, you're only getting 30 frames and stuff, which by many gamers, they'll choose the 60 frames over the 30 frames now because no, that's just the standard. But of course, it's all up to you and stuff. I don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna stick with the 60 frames. That's just me. Here we have favorite quality. Again, HFR and stuff. So this one I think it's like, it's not true 4K. I think it's like dynamic 4K, and it has 40 frames per second. So you get a 10 bump up in frames, which that's great. That's never heard of for a quality mode to get, because usually all quality modes are locked at 30 frames. So being able to target 10 extra frames on top of that is great. And then the last one, we have favorite quality mode with VRR and stuff, and it has, of course, that dynamic 4K with an unlocked 40 frames per second. Now again, of course, it could go below or above 40 frames, so that's great. So basically, if you want to still experience a game that has, you know, like great quality, probably choose the VRR one and stuff. But these just shows you the time and passion that they actually put into this game. And of course, if you're still rocking a PS4, because I understand how hard it is to get a PS5. You know, even though I say you should play this game on a PS5 to get the full experience and stuff, even if it's your first PS5 game, buy it on PS5 and then just hold it and then wait till you get a PS5 and then so you can play it. But of course, if you can't wait, like most of us, and you don't have a PS4, here you go. So we got so if you have a PS4 Pro, it says favorite performance. So you have a 1080p basic resolution with an unlocked 30 frames. So that's great. That's great. You know, so basically, you know, you get like an unlocked frame rate and stuff on PS4 Pro. That's really unheard of, because, you know, being that those consoles are so old, like 10 years old now, you know, that's great. You know, now I'm not sure how high that those frames are gonna go, but if you have PS4 Pro and stuff, there you go. Now we have the quality for the PS4 Pro. So you get a 1440p resolution with 30 frames. Now that's great. To the PS4 Pro to push this game even though this is a PS4 game, it was developed for PS4 in mind and stuff because it is a cross-gen game and stuff, but you're still getting some solid performance for the PS4s, PS4 Pro and original. Now, if you have the standard, the OG PS4 and stuff, you're only getting 1080p and 30 frames. Now, again, you gonna want, if you really play on a standard PS4, don't. I mean, it's up to you, but no, at least try to play on a PS4 Pro if you can find one and stuff. But yeah, so those are the graphics modes and stuff. Oh man, I'm so excited about this game, guys. Like, you have no idea. So this is my most anticipated game of this year, besides Dying Light 2, besides Gotham Knights and stuff. But Gotham Knights was and stuff. But this was being a diehard God of War fan and stuff. I had to, and stuff. I literally pre-ordered the collector's edition and stuff because, again, you guys know I don't care about collector's editions like that for games and stuff. Like, I have to really love your game or your franchise or your series to maybe buy edition of a game that is more higher than the standard, because any other game, standard copy, just go to Walmart or Target stuff and boop and pick it up. But God of War is something special, and I had to go out. So hopefully it comes next week and stuff, and I can unbox it for you guys and stuff like that. Show you that Mjolnir Thor's hammer, because man, we're about to dive into this masterpiece of a game. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe new to the channel, make sure you I could show so much. What's your thoughts about all the reviews and stuff that Ragnarok has gotten and stuff like that? Are you more hyped? Are you more pumped and stuff like that? Are your concerns at ease? Please let me know in the comments below. And until next time, guys, stay safe, take it easy, peace.